This one is probably close to 3/4 of an inch wide. So a little wider than what I'd want to take and to try to just use straight drywall. So we're gonna put a mesh tape, a drywall tape over it. The edge is a little frayed, so I'm gonna trim around the edges first with my utility knife. Kind of on a good spot. All right, so now we're gonna put a little piece of tape on. So this is a drywall mesh tape. So the drywall will kind of bond in and around this, help hold it together for like a larger size hole. So I'm gonna extend it up. Try to get it so it extends beyond both sides and the bottom. Okay. Yeah, it's not sticking to. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting the tape to stick, so I'm just going to give the wall a little bit of wipe to make sure there's no dust around. So probably when I cut out the hole, a little bit of residue was on the paint. So try to get that cleaned off a little better. Cut back a little bit into my roll, so I don't know if this has been in the basement, get a little dust on it. So try this again. You want to extend it a little bit beyond the hole, top, bottom, and beside. Press it in place. Cut with the utility knife. Blade away. That's better. All right, now we're going to add a little bit of plaster to the tape. And so once again, light coats are better. So here, this is just try to lock the tape into place. We'll try to squeeze a little bit of the plaster through the mesh, but this is going to require more drying time than all the additional coats. So myself personally, I like to start by putting the first parts of the plaster right where the mesh is in contact with the existing wall to try to help lock it in place. And then I'm going to try to work a little bit into the opening. And at this point, you want to make sure you scrape off all the excess. When it dries, it will shrink a little bit, but you don't want to have it above the surface. So we're going to leave that to dry for probably about 24 hours, and then we'll put our second coat on. All right, so this is coat number 2. So as you can see, you can probably see there's still a little bit of the mesh tape showing. So I'm just going to, and there's no real bumps around, but I guess I will go over it with my cutting knife just to make sure. So just a little white by, a little white by the other way, and now we're going to apply our cutting. Okay, and enlarge your putty knife to clean it off with. And we'll leave that to dry. All right, so this is coat number 3. So I'm gonna add the plaster first with a small putty knife. going to expand the zone a little bit wider than the previous times. And the secret is too, if you push it down, it'll actually will extend a little bit beyond it on the back side. All right, so same here. Okay. Now you take the large cutting knife to do the pull by. Just one little touch up in my corner. All right, so a little extra up there, and we'll leave that to dry.